Today we are going to talk about Norwegian cruise lines. We've got updates on Princess Cruise Lines and something new coming out from Carnival Cruise Lines that I'm wondering if we are going to start seeing this kind of spread across to other cruise lines as well. So let's go ahead and get started. Hi there, this is Allison with Let's Go Travel Tips. We're going to start off with talking about Norwegian Cruise Line today. Norwegian Cruise Lines has announced that effective, it was on February 7th, and they're making it so that if you want to go to one of their shows on the ship, you have to have a reservation. They said that this includes venues in the theater, magician performances, and other specialty music venues. So it sounds like a lot of the things that Gordon and I saw when we were just on the Norwegian Encore, and then just over a week ago when we were on the Norwegian Breakaway, you're now going to need some reservations for. Let me tell you though, when we were on the Encore, you had to have reservations to go to things in the theater. Specifically, like if you wanted to go see the Choir of Man or Kinky Boots, those are things that you had to have a reservation for. It sounds like though they are very much broadening that requirement, because when we were just on the Breakaway, we did get to go to some specialty music performances in their smaller venues, and we didn't have to have a reservation. We knew that we needed to be there early because seating was limited, and so we got there early so that we could get a seat. Now with this announcement, Norwegian says that the first people who are going to get access to book these cabins are anyone who is booked in the Haven on any Norwegian cruise ship. Those passengers and passengers who are platinum passengers and up, those are the passengers who are going to get it. If you are not familiar, to be platinum on Norwegian, you need to have sailed approximately 75 days. You get 1 point for every day that you sail, and then there's ways you can get some extra points, but that puts it in the ballpark of sailing approximately 75 days. And then for everyone else that is in the other cabins on the ship, 21 days out is when you can book the reservations. Now, they've said you can book the reservations when you are logged into your account on Norwegian's website and working on that, into that cruise. You can make reservations, or you can do it on the app. Now, several people that I have read in several places, including a Let's Go family member, are within that window of time that they should be able to book reservations for entertainment on their cruises, but they have not been able to yet. A Let's Go family member is going to be on which I don't know which ship, but they are going to be, on the Breakaway in 16 days, and they have not been able to book their reservations yet. So I would really like to hear from all of you that have got a Norwegian cruise booked. Are you being able to make your reservations when you're supposed to? If not, let us know when you're able to do it. Now, in this announcement, Norwegian did say that if you want to get reservations for a performance of any kind and you are not able to, that you can go to that venue and wait, and then when it gets close to the performance, if there are still seats open, they will let people go ahead and go in and attend that performance in the order of that you requested it. So I like that at least it's not in the order of which cabin you have, that you can go ahead and, but I would say definitely get there really early if you really want to see it and don't have reservations, so that you can be to the front of the line that's requesting to get to go in. Now, there's a little bit of a discussion that goes with this. I'm sure that you saw my, and if you haven't, go back a week ago and see my video about Norwegian charging and keeping money for things, but I really honestly think that this is another ploy to be able to have people spend more money on board. If someone really is going on Norwegian because they love the entertainment, they are going to want to book a higher cabin. You're going to want to look at those Haven cabins so that you can be assured of getting reservations to see what you want to see every time there's a performance that you want to go to. Do you guys think it's the same thing? Like, why else would you do that to people? I don't know. It's kind of like the Princess Premier package that you get reserved seating in the Princess Theater if you pay for that package. They're trying to get you to spend more money that way. So let me know what you think about it. Let me know if you like this idea. I think if you're someone that's platinum or you book in the Haven all the time, you probably really like it. But for everyone else, I think it's going to be much harder to get in to see things. The other question that really goes with this, and I want to know what you think, is do you think that more people will not show up for the reservations? if it's a thing that you get to book, further out, and you just like go ahead and book everything in case you maybe want to go, and then you just don't show. What do you guys think? I kind of think that if I did that and it was getting close to the time for the show, like on that day, I was like, it's not going to work with our schedule, I would hurry up and unreserve my seat so that, someone else could grab it. But let me know what you would do and kind of what you think about it. The next thing I think is really important to talk about is we've got a Let's Go family member, and they're taking like 15 family members. So they have got 6 balcony cabins booked on Princess, and they're going down the Mexican Riviera. And for all of these people in these 6 balconies, they have the Princess Plus package. Well, they just received an email from Princess letting them know that even though they've got that Princess Plus package booked, that Princess is not going to be able to provide those 2. You know how it includes the fancy desserts now and that unlimited juice bar? Princess has let them know that they are not going to be able to provide that, and so because of that, they are going to give each passenger a $10 credit per day back to their stateroom because they're unable to provide that. I don't know, as the person that posted this, if it's because of supply chain issues, or if they're just having a hard time, implementing this new program that they've got, because now is when it's supposed to be taking effect. And so if any of you otherwise have a Princess Plus package book, let us know. If they're in the Premier package, clearly they're not going to be able to give everything that's in the Premier package, because the Premier package includes what's in the Plus package plus some more. And so let us know if you are hearing anything on your cruise as well that you're not going to be able to do it this cruise. February 20th is the day they were going to sail. So let us know what's going on. Like I said, clearly the Premier package people are going to get credit as well. It'll be fun to see how much though, because now the Princess Plus package is $60. Before the increase in the price, and they added those additional things to the package, it was $50 a day. And the Premier package was $60 a day, and now it's going to be $80 a day. So let us know what kind of credits you're seeing, and if you hear any reasons, like when you're on board, if anybody says why they were not able to provide those extra items, let us know, because it's always fun to know what's going on. But I was really happy that Princess is giving some money back due to not being able to do that, rather than just kind of blowing over it and not giving anything back. That makes me happy. Now we have a Let's Go family member that just barely got off of the Diamond Princess, and I know that the Diamond Princess comes up actually kind of frequently lately, so thank you to all of you who have recently sailed on her. And he shared what an amazing trip he had on their sailing. The embarkation and the debarkation went really smoothly. He said that the dining room was really good, and one thing that I really wanted to point out that was really cool, and he sent me a nice email about it, is he shared how amazing the captain is of that ship, and how they really went out of their way to be kind, and just such a pleasant interaction, and how the captain liked the whole experience. He really shared that it was amazing. And so I just wanted to add my little experience to that and tell you that I honestly think that the captains on the Princess ships are amazing. And I think that they are on other cruise lines too. I think that to be a captain of a cruise ship, you have to not only love the sea and love being the captain and everything that goes with that, but somehow I like to think that there must be a part of you that loves people too and interacting with them, because constantly you see the captain and they show up to different events, and repeatedly, again and again and again, I see them not in a hurry when people are wanting their picture with them or to talk to them. And so I just wanted to put that out there. When we were just on the Discovery Princess, I wanted to do a ship tour because I'd heard they had come back to other ships, so I went and asked, and they didn't have that available then, but they immediately offered me to have a tour of the bridge. The captain was so nice. He met us all there. He showed us what there's that he can show us on the bridge, and he offered to have his picture taken with us, so I've got that. And he just really went above and beyond. When I was on that sailing, and I'm wondering how often this happens, so you can tell us, there were 2 of the Captain Circle meet and greets, because there were so many people that qualified for it on that voyage. And he was just there and did not seem in a rush to go, and was really nice to everyone, visited with them, got his picture with whoever wanted their picture with them, and it was a really lovely experience to associate with him. And yeah, I just have had lots of different experiences being on ships with captains. Even if I didn't talk to them, they made my voyage even that much more special because of how they handled everything, their fun announcements. Our captain on our Antarctica voyage made that trip really what it was. He referred to us as explorers, all of us, and we just had the best time. And he took us places that were not on the itinerary, did a really good job. So I just wanted to let you all know that if you haven't cruised yet, or if you have cruised, just know that there's a lovely opportunity there to associate with the cabin a little bit, the captain, when he is out and about. Now, the last thing that we need to talk about today is a brand new announcement from Carnival Cruise Lines. This is because, you know, a lot of passengers like to give gifts to crew members, whether it's the room steward, a favorite bartender, whatever. A lot of people, you know, just give tips, and that's what I do. Gordon and I, we just give them extra tip money, whether it's the people that bring room service to our door, we give them tip money. If somebody goes out of their way in any way for us, we give them a tip, and then at the end we give our room steward a tip. There are other people that really like to put together like packages. They like give them Amazon gift cards and snacks or candy or whatever, but Carnival has now announced that says, please only bring something that is factory sealed and still in the packet or box. Individual candy or cookies, etc. won't be able to be taken by the crew, I'm afraid. This is for their safety. That's a direct quote from John Heald, and he's the Carnival brand ambassador. He does an amazing job. I think he's a really nice person. But anyway, from what I've observed. But I'm wondering if the other cruise lines are going to start to announce this as well. To me, it's common sense that you would just give them something that is factory sealed, because somewhere along the line in life, that started to be what you give people for the most part, unless you know them very well. But I wonder if we will hear this across the board a little bit more from other cruise lines as well. And it said also, when I was reading about it, they pointed out that even if the crew members do accept this from you, they're going to have to throw them away. There could be allergens in it that, you know, that they're allergic to, or just whatever could be involved there, so they are not going to be able to enjoy using that. So if you want to take something, make sure that it's factory sealed, or spend your money on something. I give them money because money is universal, right? You can use it for whatever you want. And so I just choose that, but it doesn't mean that all of these lovely things that a lot of people give them is not just as thoughtful, because it is. And I think being thoughtful goes a long ways to making us better people, and to making the crew members know how much we appreciate all that they do for us. So if any of you happen to be on a cruise ship, or you have recently been on a cruise ship, please do let us know how everything is going. I'd love to hear. I like to know myself what's going on, and I know that so many of our Let's Go family members like to know too, especially if they've got a sailing on that ship. So I look forward to hearing from you. You can put it in the comments. You can send me an email. I'm always happy to hear from all of you. Also, if you haven't subscribed yet, will you please subscribe? We need you. We need you part of our Let's Go family, because we all work together here to get all the information and share it with each other, and to provide experiences so that everyone else has a better experience when they travel or cruise. And you know what? I think I have a better experience even when I am home, because of my association with all of you. So thank you. And if you appreciate these updates, would you please give this video a thumbs up? That actually helps us as well. I'll be talking to you all again really soon. You all take really good care. God bless you. Love you. Bye-bye.